Like to you or to the camera? Should I do it to you?
To me.
To you. Hi, I'm Jason. Oh wait, let me say my phone.
No, do it to the camera.
Hi, my name's Jason. I run a nonprofit called Food and Nutrition Services.
What are we doing today?
We're doing a food drive today, which we do once a month, going out into Skid Row and feeding the people there. We're making sandwiches and passing them out.
Yeah. So tell me about growing up on Skid Row.
Wow, well, it's been a journey, an adventure, and it's pretty mild today. Back in the day, 15 minutes, they'd be asked to keep it moving, or they would be unconscious and robbed. It was that bad. I'd be standing right there for some reason. I've never been bothered. They've accepted me, but I've witnessed the harshest, the most ruthless, just I wouldn't recommend it. But then again, there's something that draws you to it. It's addicting.
Are you ever scared to go into Skid Row, and were you scared your first time?
No, I'm not scared. I actually quite like the people there in Skid Row, but I understand why somebody would be.
What would you say to someone who raises the argument that feeding people in a densely populated area like Skid Row is just reinforcing the problem?
I understand why people say that. I get it. I understand the sentiment. I don't really agree with it. For instance, I have a friend who was homeless for 4 years. He was living in the streets for 4 years. And what he told me is the entire time that he was homeless, there were 2 times he was handed a meal. And both of those times were warming to him, important, and they were part of the things that motivated him to get out of where he was, is that he was reminded of the kindness of people. Okay, everybody, real quick, I just want to say a couple of things. First of all, thank you, everyone who came today, for coming outside of your apartment or your house at this time when there is all of this going on. This is a really bad disaster that we're suffering through right now. I know everybody at least knows somebody who is really badly affected by this. So thank you guys. I know it's like an emotional time for everyone. So thank you for coming through.
The Food and Nutrition Services Sandwich Guide. Wash your hands. Glove up. Take 2 slices of organic bread. Mayo, turkey, yummy cheese, fresh lettuce. Seal your deal and wrap it up. Now do that 299 more times with your nearest and dearest and get to bagging. Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful day.
So yeah, thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Any story you have heard of Skid Row will never live up to what I have seen. Because we can tell you 1,000 times or 1,000,000 times. And you can get guys from all over the city to tell you these stories, but unless you were there to see this, you would never believe the graphics of it. It was treacherous. And Skid Row was one of the most dangerous places I've ever been in my life.
Cool, let's go.
Skid Row was built on a history of violence and dangerous people, which they called the bloodbath. When the bloodbath first started, most people think it was 68. When Chucky became the founder of the Crips, when he invented the Crips, They say the blood was here first.
What do you think is the biggest misconception of the people that currently live and stay in Skid Row?
I think it's forgetting that people are people, that everyone is an individual, and there's just like everything else in life, there are people who you agree with and people who you disagree with, and it's a community. It's a community of individuals, and each one of them is a different and interesting person, and we should not be putting people in boxes and generalizing and saying that everybody is one way. I think the misconception is to say that people are violent, or people want to be there, or people are there because of one reason. Yeah, you want
Peanut butter jelly is my favorite.
Oh, really? You sure you don't want one? It's good stuff. We use preserves.
Okay.
You want it? There you go, man.
Our text is still here. Grace of God.
Good. I'm happy you are.
Thank y'all for y'all kindness.
Of course. Do you want anything else? You okay? You need
Yes, I got some.
You got all the
hand
stuff?
sanitizer. Yes.
Nice, man.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. When I was growing up, I had a very sick mother, and I watched her kind of deteriorate. And, as a child, I wasn't really able to do much for her. But I saw someone I love go through their body failing. And, I've seen that pain, that kind of pain firsthand, and it's brutal. And if there's something that we can do to help people in that state, then we should absolutely be doing it. And I'm privileged to even be able to do something like this.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much.
Of course, of course.